it around despite the loss. I'm over here, gotta get across.
I seriously did mean to speak them, but like nothing came out. Okay, one, I'm really nervous about doing a get ready with me. This is the honest truth. I only found out what a get ready with GRWM was the other day. Somebody on Snapchat, might have even been Twitter, had to tell me. Oh no! I was putting my leg up here and I banged it. And good job I'm not wearing open toe shoes because my fake tan went a bit wrong. I don't know why I've put my leg up like that. I don't know, I do that sometimes. I think it's just a nervous thing. So yeah, the other day someone asked me to do a get ready with me video, but they said it like GW, whatever it is. And I was like, yeah, okay, but what is that? I didn't even know what it was, and that was about 2 weeks ago. So this is a get ready with me from someone that only just found out what that stood for like 2 weeks ago. And I literally only found out what tags were on YouTube the other day as well. I still don't actually fully understand it. So if someone wants to explain that in the comment box, please do. I actually don't know what it is. Like, let's just say it's like the boyfriend tag. It doesn't make sense to me. So that would be great if someone could explain it. So anyway, this is a bit of a weird get ready with me. I don't know if get ready with me's are like you just get ready and that's it. Or do you get ready and go out and show the go out? I don't know. I presume it's just the get ready with me. But I'm going to do mine my own way, but maybe this is the way. I don't know. Sorry, my arm's aching. Yeah, so I'm going to the Brit Awards. I'm going to the Brit Awards. I literally can't, I'm dying. I can't believe I'm going. I watch it every year. I watch all these kind of shows every year. And I can't even tell you the excitement I have. I wouldn't even call it excitement. I would feel it like heart-wrenching emotion that Adele is singing. That has been one of my bucket lists to see her sing, and I might even cry. I don't even know. It could happen depending on how close I am to her and if she cries and what song she sings. So I'm literally dying inside to see her. And not only am I going to the Brit Awards, but I'm going with like the best group of girls ever, and I'm going with Givenchy and Kenzo. I feel so honoured that they've asked me. It's such a like pinch me moment, it really is. But anyway, I bet I've looked ugly that whole entire time because I think I was like that. So I've got no makeup on. I've got a bit of concealer on that I put on like an hour ago because I let it sink in. I've already done my hair because that's a whole video in itself. And I've done my eyebrows because that's also a whole video in itself, and I promise I'm going to do both within the next few weeks. I swear, I promise. So I've done my hair, I've done my eyebrows, but now I'm going to do my makeup, get my outfit together, and then we're going to go to the Brit Awards together, and I'm going to show you everything. I don't even know what to expect. I don't even know. I'm not walking red carpet or anything because I'm not like celebrity, but I am going. So let's show you the invite, and then let's show you I am like really excited to go, and I think when I'm angry or excited I go really even more Essex than normal, so sorry if that's happening. I know so many of you hate it that I'm from Essex, so you're just gonna have to deal with my accent being like, now my leg's stuck. Okay, so invite, let's go and see the invite first. Oh, I've got a new camera. It is literally out of this world amazing. It's kind of like the equivalent to the GX7, like the Canon, whatever it's called. But I just wanted to get something different to what everyone else has got, and I'm a real fan of Lumix, so I'll test it out tonight, but so far it's literally amazing. It has like a setting where you can soften your skin. So it's basically like blurs out your skin, but I swear to you I haven't got it on, obviously. And I think it's only for photos, but I'm not sure. And it's like lighter than the Canon, but this is not a camera review. Okay, so let's look at the ticket. How fancy is this? And I'm so scared that I feel like blue tacking it to the front door, because if I don't have this, then apparently I can't get in. So I'm really worried about leaving that. And because I'm going on my own and I haven't got like a friend to tell me, make sure you've got your ticket. Okay, I'm starting to panic now, but it's fine. I'm not going to forget it. So there's the ticket. There's my itinerary. And all that's left now is to actually get ready. This is the setup that how I usually get ready. I'll give you like a really quick room tour. There's a whole video about my room in another video, so I'll leave that description below. Usually I get ready in a robe or, oh there's no pockets, in a robe or something like this, like a nice comfy cashmere outfit. My robe's in the wash at the moment because I live in my robe. And then in the summer I'll wear like knickers and a Hooters t-shirt, but I think that'd be really inappropriate for like a YouTube video. So yeah, I'll get ready in something comfy like this. I always do my hair first because you don't want to like sweat all your makeup off or blow it with the hairdryer. So this is my setup. I think I need to do another beauty room video because the other one was just an add-on to my wardrobe. So, and then I have all my perfumes here. Okay, so now I'm sitting in my, like in front of my mirror, and to start with, the first thing that I do, which I learned from my mum, is I put a pair of knickers over my head, because I find that things like this is an actual makeup one, I find that they're too tight and then like grips, they always leave like a kink in my hair. So my mum always used to do this and I used to think it was completely normal, and because I keep all my bikinis up here, I always end up with a pair of bikini knickers on my head. The only thing I say is make sure they're clean. But look at that, I look like a complete banshee, but it is literally the best tip because it's really light but keeps everything out the way. So let's start really. First of all, I put these here to remind me. So this morning, that's the cream. This morning I put this mask on. So this is a moisturising and hydrating mask. So really good advice. I'm really sorry if like I'm amateur and you all know this, but I'm just sharing how I get ready because I'm not a makeup artist and I literally taught myself all the skincare, so just want to get that out there. Don't use a mask that's like purifying and gets all like the dirt out and the toxics out, because you'll just have spots by the end of the night. And don't do it the night before because you'll have spots the next day. You can do like that a week previous. Hydrating and moisturising is fine. Like I use this hydrating one. This is by Givenchy, the Hydra Sparkle. I put that on this morning. And then make sure that your skin is really moisturised before you put your makeup on. So that's all done. And I also use the Givenchy, what is this exactly called? Hydra Sparkle Stick Express. This is like an eye illuminator. So I've already prepared my skin. And I don't want to make this like too long. So let's start. I always start with my eyes. Well, I do my eyebrows first and then I do my eyes. So I put on an eye primer first. I should probably use a mirror, so you can see what I'm doing. This is so bad, isn't it? So I put on an eye primer all over my lid, and I'll be linking all of the products that I'm using, or that's if I can find them online. And I put a little bit, I'll link in the description box. So I put a little bit under here, because I always put eyeshadow here as well. And eye primer is really good as well for, I always use a different finger, to put like on your blemishes and then put the cover up on. I always do that. So that's the eye primer done. And then I am going to, what am I going to do? I need an eyeshadow. I'm a little bit scared of that one. I feel like I'm... Okay, so the next Get Ready With Me, I'll have all my eyeshadow and products ready, because clearly I'm not ready. Okay, let's just go for a safe one. I'm just gonna go for some like bronzy ones. So I'm gonna go for this palette here, which is like quite bronzy. And then in the crease, I'm going to be using this color here. That one there. And this is called I don't know, I can't bloody read all these foreign makeup names. I've left all my brushes downstairs and I'm gonna have to use random ones. Okay, so always start with the light colour. I sound like an idiot, like I can barely do my own makeup. So put the light colour in the corner, don't use too much eyeshadow, and just pat it on. Like this. Can you even see? So pat, 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 and I do with the light colour in the corners. Can you just please bear in mind that this is my first Get Ready With Me, and I know that you can hear the wind outside, but otherwise I get too hot. Please don't pick on me. This is my first Get Ready With Me. I don't even know if I'm doing it right. I'll probably have to cut half of it because I'm probably talking too much. Okay, and then I get a blending brush. It's like the most important thing. I feel like such an idiot telling people how to do makeup because I'm really not that good. And then I blend that in. Makeup's just about practice. And then I get the darker colour and then I pat it on the other half of my eyelid. Try not to use too much, and then I go in the crease like this. And I just build it up slowly, 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 because otherwise it's a complete mess. And I don't do my eyeshadow, my Rouge My Flip, what's that called? Foundation, because the eyeshadow goes on your skin. I'm getting so hot, I shouldn't have worn this cashmere. I don't know why I get nervous, because I can just edit it out. It's not like it's live on like this morning or something. Okay, so I'm going to sort of do that the other side, and then, actually, I should have watched somebody else get ready with me before I did this. I'm just going to do one eye, and then I'm going to turn the camera off and do the other eye. So blend, 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 blend. And then we're going to get, I should really use another brush. Then I'm going to take that dark colour and I'm just going to put that right in the crease. Like right in there. Ooh. Ooh, that's like really nice. It's not as dark on my eye. Oh, I really like that. So I'm not going to put that all over. I'm literally going to put that just in the crease and then maybe slightly in the corner. Feel free to give me any tips, you know, because I'm not very good. This is just what works for me and I'm just learning as I go along. Okay, so then I'm going to blend that all. And then I'm going to do the other eye. Okay, so now both eyes are done. That's both eyes done, and then I already put some primer on, and now I'm going to, because it's like the winter and I'm a little bit pale, I'm going to be using this foundation, and I'm going to be using Nude Honey number 5 and Nude Gold number 6, but I'm going to mix them together because otherwise, and I broke my brush, I think it was my fault, so literally just like that, and then I'm going to put this one on. I always start in the middle and then I work my way out, and I try to like pat it in and don't take my hand off the brush, but this is quite hard because my brush is broken, and I try not to go too much under the eye. I think that like if you have young skin you can go under the eye, but when you're like old like me, like from my age up, not old but from my age up, when you've like got a bit of the old wrinkly dink there. I don't even talk like this normally, I'm just nervous. I didn't even leave myself extra time either. So go around the eyebrows, don't go near the eyelid, don't go under the eye because I feel like it gets too cakey. I just pat that in. Go a little bit down my neck, not too much. And I think I'm wearing like quite a high neck and long sleeve top tonight. Okay, so I'm going to pat that in like that. Why is that rippling? Oh my god, that's the stupid light. Oh. Oh no. Okay, sorry about that. I didn't realise. I wasn't looking in the screen. Then I'm going to be putting some concealer, like a matte concealer, over the foundation and over the blemishes that I have. And I'm just going to pat that in, and then later I'll set it with some powder. And then I'm going to put some cream radiant concealer under my eyes. I've been using this Rimmel one for ages. I do think it's really good. It's not too cakey. So I put that under my eye. I put like a little bit down the front of my nose, and then the tiniest bit on the brow here. But only the excess, not a lot at all. and then a little bit there. Like, I try not to use too much. And then I never let that set because otherwise it goes sticky and weird. And then I take one of these smaller brushes and I blend that in. So I always use my creams first, like cream concealers, cream highlighters, and then you set it with powder, never the other way around. I'm really excited to use this actual palette that I keep on holding. It's going to be my favourite thing to use. So I literally just blend the edges of that eyeshadow back into the foundation. So that's that. And then I'm going to contour my nose. I got this rodeo one given to me at the Reward Style Dallas conference last year, and I didn't really know what it was, but it's really, really good. So I do this just like you have to do this quite carefully. So the idea is to shadow the sides and then leave a really straight narrow line in the centre. And I have to over contour this side of my nose because that's the side of my nose that's a tiny bit wonky, and then the bottom of my nose is quite bulbous, like here. So I really try and narrow this bit. And then just make a narrow line here, all the way kind of up to where the eyebrow starts. And then just blend, 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 blend. And let it sit for like a couple of seconds. And then when it's kind of rested and baked, as some people like to call it, then I blend it in with a small brush like this. And then I don't do too much contouring, but I do like in the obvious places. I definitely need it here because I've got such a cushion face. It's literally like a pillow. That's why Paris got me a cushion cut ring for my engagement ring, because he thinks I have a face like a cushion, but it's long. Have you noticed? It's like a cushion but stretched, and he went to the ends of the earth pretty much to get me an elongated cushion ring. And it was one of the first things he said after he said, "Will you marry me?" Which is so him. I'm going to set my under eye, everything below in the description box. So I just put like a tiny amount of that under my eye. It's a bit messy, but it goes quite translucent. And then I have a bit of a pigmentation on my upper lip. When I tried to get laser hair removal, this is what happened. And I put a bit there, but I only do that because I have a dark upper lip. So I leave that to bake. And then what do? Then I curl my eyelashes. I usually curl them before I put the mascara on, after the first coat, and then again. I do it like 3 times. I'm over that. Would you like me to do a get ready with me for what I used to do when I was younger? Because I used to next level get ready. Like if I had a day or was doing something major on a Saturday, I'd start getting ready from the Monday. The Monday. Like face packs, running, gym, no carbs, hair treatments. I would go all out. So for those of you that still kind of do that thing, would you like me to show you all what I used to do? Because I used to do a lot of preparation. No, I can't be bothered, but I've still got it in me if I really wanted to. Okay, so that's baked, and then I'm going to take the medium brown eyeshadow that I had, and I'm going to bring that along my eye here, because I think like this really makes the eye colour pop. That's so cringy. I'm going to think of another term that's really cringe. It's the only word I could think of. And I build that up and then try and... all the brushes that I normally use are quite fluffy anyway. And then I'll do the same with the other eye, and then I'm going to take the super dark one again. I bet the blue and the purple look really nice with my eyes. And then I'm going to use the really dark one for here. Just on the corner. And then keep building that up. This eyeshadow is really pigmented, and I thought it looked really glittery, but it's not at all. It's got like ever so slight glitter, which is perfect for something like the Brits. And I would quite like to try this all over my eye. I think it's going to look really nice. Oh, this is like really velvety. Can you see the difference in my eye? Oh my god, my nose is not that bad normally, but let's just look at the eyes. I'm gonna have to do that, sorry. It looks nice where I am. I don't think it's looking nice on the camera, but I swear this is the best I can do. My face is not symmetrical. My lips are small. This is one of the reasons why I didn't start YouTube, and I certainly wasn't ever going to do something like this, because whenever I'd seen someone on YouTube doing makeup, they looked really like to be honest, quite perfect. Like girls that do lipstick have always got like most amazing lips and teeth. And I don't hate my teeth, but I don't love my teeth, but I definitely don't hate them. But YouTube is a lot of people don't like my teeth, and it's kind of one of the reasons why I didn't ever want to do like lip videos and stuff. So yeah, I just thought that I don't want to be like, oh my god, violin's out, pretty enough, but I just thought that who wants to see someone that's not like model or perfect looking doing makeup? But then I'm doing this for all the girls that are relatable to me. I'm doing this for all like the non-models. Oh no, I'm doing the wrong, I'm going up. I don't need to do that. Now we're going to choose the mascara. So this mascara, I really love the white packaging. This mascara made me laugh so much because look at the brush. So this, I've told you before that Paris loves getting me makeup, which is really cute. And he always gets me really unusual things. And the first mascara he got me when we first got together for the first Christmas was this one, but the black one. I wonder if I still have it actually. I'm such a hoarder, like when things are sentimental, I don't touch them. Oh my god, I have it. Effect extension. I bet you this doesn't even exist anymore. This is, oh, did you hear that? It's completely off. Yeah, that is off. That is dried up. That is so dry. But look, he bought me this 6 years ago. 6 years. I don't use it. It's just sentimental. Look at that. Oh, sorry. How funny. I'm so sentimental like that. I never like to chuck things, especially like the first mascara Paris ever bought me. So these take a little, when I got that, it was like my first really expensive mascara, and I still have it now, but I get really precious about expensive beauty products because like they go and then I feel like they've gone and I've spent all this money, and I still have it even now. And I think it's from when I grew up not with a lot. I have this, I don't know, it's really weird, and I didn't actually really use that because I was so worried about it going, but I did use it a couple of times. And it takes longer to use these, but they're more precise. And it's not just a fancy thing, it's actually meant to be for the precision. And it, like when you think about it, it's quite obvious, isn't it, to have a smaller, look, just doing it like this. Than doing, because sometimes I'll want to do this bit here, but then the brush does here. So I really like these brushes, it's just that you've got to have the patience. Okay, this mascara, I put a second coat on and then I was going to put another coat on the camera. It's insane, like it's so black, and it's literally made my, I like a lot of mascara effect. But this, I had one coat which was like more than enough, and then I did a second coat, and it is, honestly not just saying it, this is my new favourite mascara, plus I really love how it looks. So I don't even need to show you that. Then I'm going to do my blusher because I look like a bit of an egg face at the moment. I'm going to take this white powder again on a really small, slim brush, and I'm going to do the underline of my cheeks. Like that. Okay, this is probably... I am rushing because my car's going to be here in 20 minutes. That's that rubbed in. And now I'm going to use my Laguna blusher because it's really matte. And I go like, make these funny faces. Okay, for a highlighting powder, I'm going to be using my Anastasia Beverly Hills palette. I use like this super light one for my brow. here. Then on my nose, but be careful you only put it in the centre and at the top. And then in my Cupid's bow. And then I use the lightest brown one. So another trick is go by the natural light or a light that I've got. And then I kind of find where the light hits my cheek and then I only put it there because then it's like a really natural. And I do actually normally do this before my blusher, but I forgot. And then this, which is my final thing before the lipstick. How cute. I've been really kind of anal with this because I've been so worried about like messing up the logo. I just think it looks so pretty. And then I'm just going to add like some shimmer bronzer. This is really, really strong bronzer and it has like a slight glow, like the Laguna's really matte, and then I'll put this on top. And this is way more than I use normally, but I'm going to the Brits, so I need to be like uber glam, and I am going to be doing photos and things, so like it won't show up that well on the photos. Plus I've got like an hour-and-a-half drive, so I need to make sure that I have enough makeup on. And then I bring like some of the bronzer down here. Oh, I'm so upset. Like, well, I'm not that upset, but I was looking at the screen and I was like, I look really weird. Like, my makeup looks really nice in real life. Why is it looking so weird? And it's because the light was like shining on the angle, but whatever. I'm not really precious about how I look anyway. But next time, that's a lesson learned, that I'll do it front on. I mean, that was just common sense really, wasn't it? So everything's finished. Like my eyeshadow, oh, I'm so sorry that I did it from like some weird dodgy angle, but hopefully it's okay. You get the gist of what I was doing and I'll just know better for next time. So eyeshadow's done. Look how much better it is this way. I'm so sorry. So skin's done, eyeshadow's done, brows done, and now we just have to do the lips. So I can actually take this off now. That feels better. I mean, I really want to wear a red lip, but I just know that that's going to look weird. I've got to go back to the dodgy angle, sorry, because my car is going to be here in 10 minutes. So I'm going to use my new Huda Beauty lip contour because it's a really, I really like this lipstick, lip liner, whatever. I'm so upset about this stupid angle that I've now gone back to. So trick, always start from the bottom here and then do like your Cupid's bow. So, and I have really odd lips, like this side is odd to this, which most people do have. So I just have to build up the left side. I'm getting really excited now. So excited that I've just messed up my lip liner. This is Bombshell, by the way. I'm not really into matte lipsticks. I find them really uncomfortable, but I really like the lip liners. And then I normally like filling my whole lip because then my lipstick lasts longer. Because you probably noticed in my videos, but I always lick my lips, which is really weird habit. And then I think I'm gonna go for this lipstick. This is such a me colour. This is called Rose, number 18. One of the girls from Givenchy's texted me and now I'm getting really excited because she's so fun. I'm a sucker for Welsh accents and Irish accents. I just think everybody is like, I don't know, they're really kind accents, aren't they? So yeah, now I'm getting really excited. Okay, put it together, put my lipstick on. I'm gonna do it here because this is such a weird angle. Oh god, that's very pink. I've noticed about Givenchy that everything's really pigmented. But here it doesn't look as pink. In real life it looks like my perfect colour. But I think because I've got bright lights, they're bringing it out. Like, my eyes probably aren't... Yeah, my eyes don't look that blue in real life. Sorry if that's too up close and personal. Now I'm like going away. Okay, so my battery ran out. I've got no battery and the car's coming in 5 minutes, so I'm taking my charger and hoping for the best. I put some setting powder on, and then lastly my L'Oreal setting spray. Oh no, opening my mouth. I'm really panicking because I've got no battery now, I'm not dressed. I've just got my earrings in. I'm wearing a pearl top, which I've literally only just put together. One pearl earring, not the dual ones, that would have been too much. And I'm gonna get dressed, quickly show my outfit, charge my camera, and then we're going. Once I'm in the car, I'll be fine. This is my outfit that I'm wearing tonight. I have like a Balmain-esque pearl top on, black trousers, and oh my god, I've got 5 minutes till my car's here. I'm just gonna go for these classic black Jean Vito Rossi shoes, and bag. Oh god, I'm panicking. Bag. I'm gonna go for this. My grey Chanel, because it's like just goes with everything. So that is my outfit for tonight. I always think of an outfit in my head. I don't actually put it on because then I start getting stressed out. So I can visualise this in my head and I know it's gonna look good. And then I've got all the bits ready that I'll be taking in my bag. Okay, this is my final look. I'm out of breath because I literally decided what I was wearing like 5 minutes ago. So I'm just wearing black flares, quite classic. Oh, perfume. Wait a second. I hate going out with no perfume. Okay, done. Yeah, I'm ready. I'm going. So I'm in the car, I'm completely sweating, and I never ever get hot and stressed when I go out, but I have no battery on my camera and the driver's got like a lead that's for my camera, so everything's going to be fine. I've got like chargers coming out of my bag, out of my pockets, my phone's got no charge, and then Lydia's saying to me like, what are you wearing? I'm so hot, I'm so stressed, and I was like, yeah, I'm hot, I'm stressed, because I'm going with Lydia as well. And she said to me I was screaming at home, and I started laughing because I was screaming, you know, when you panic. And I was blaming Paris because I didn't have the battery on my camera. And now I've got to be so stressed that I'm just going to relax, I'm going to let everything charge, I'm not going to go on my phone. Now I'm basically just got to look forward to it. Why is going out so stressful for me? I'm here. My driver was so lovely. I got a bit lost, but he was such a nice person. I'm so nervous and so excited. I've made myself feel ill. Honestly, I feel ill because I'm that excited.
Those big brown eyes, I feel you following me side to side. But baby, if you wanna get with me, you better try another time. I'm dancing on my own tonight. I'm taking over. I'm stronger on my own tonight. Dancing till sunrise all night on my own tonight. Don't need drinks left.
So I'm sitting here ready and waiting for the Brits to start, and with Fleur, we've got our popcorn. Loving it. Huh? Happy Brits. Happy Brits.
Terribly, and I'm somewhere pretty dry, hence a fake bush behind me to make it look I'm somewhere nice. Have a good time, get a bit swervy like
What's there? What's Grime? You don't know. I don't know. We don't know. Do you know?
I know what Grwm is.
I know it's cool. I'm such an old grandma. Who's scatty? Ollie Willoughby and Vernon Otter. Who's Sketter? Who's Don't touch me. Every time. Every time. So we just finished our night at the Brit Awards. What did you think?